What's up, YouTube? This is Jonathan, and today is Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day. I'm a little excited. I got some stuff at my local comic book shop. I got something in the mail, and I also got something at Ross that I want to share. So typically on Wednesday, I don't go to my local comic book shop. If there's something I'm looking for, I'll wait. I'm not too pressed to go on Wednesday. But today, I wanted to get this title. I wanted to get this specific cover. And I didn't succeed in what I wanted to do today, but and I'll explain why here. So I wanted to pick up Amazing Spider-Man number 75. This is the In-Huck Lee cover. I thought that this was like the next best cover that was available. I wanted the Patrick Gleason cover. I thought it was cool. But every single copy that I looked at, there was only 3 copies there on the shelf. One had a dog ear. The other one just had creasing where people would have manhandled the book. I wasn't too happy. Like I said, I wasn't able to pick up that specific book. They had a Ben Reilly and Spider-Man on the cover. I thought that one was cool. The Spider-Man on the front cover and Ben Reilly on the back cover, I didn't really like that one. I felt like the Spider-Man that they drew on the front cover looked a little beefy, and then the placement of Ben Reilly's leg on the front, I wasn't a fan of that cover for whatever reason. So I didn't pick that up. So I picked that up instead. The next book I picked up, typically like when you go to Coliseum of Comics, the wall books, are like in Mylar. This book was in Mylar. It wasn't on the wall. It was actually right by the cash register. They had like a little section where there was foreign books. So I picked up this book. It's got Black Cat on the cover. If you've seen this book, you would know that this is like a foreign version of Spectacular Spider-Man number 90. I only paid $10 for this book. I couldn't find too many copies of Forum Spider-Man on eBay. So I know that, like foreign books aren't usually high or expensive, but I thought this was cool just because of the significance of this being tied with, I think, Marvel Team Up 141 as the second black costume appearance. So I thought that was cool. This is actually not a book I have in the regular, run. I don't have number 90. I know that this is something that I'm looking for, to finish my Spectacular Spider-Man run. So I thought it was cool. $10. The next book is Amazing Spider-Man number 1. This is a 3D reprint of ASM 300. If you kind of saw it in person, you would see that, it's got that little bit of 3D shading in it and stuff. And it came with the actual glasses. For $8.50, I thought that was a really great price. It's definitely high grade. I will probably take a look at this myself, maybe with my son. The next book, I kind of have a hard time finding on eBay because of the way people list it. This is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, number 5. And it's got the Amazing Fantasy 15 homage going on here. Also, it's got the same thing, with the ASM 252. Guy is being held in the same position. Significance of this book is the third appearance of, the first appearance of the third Spider-Woman and the first appearance of the fourth Spider-Woman. A little bit of a spec book. Don't think it's going to be something that really comes into play, maybe in the Spider-Verse, which is part of the reason why I bought this. I've been collecting first appearance of Spider-related characters. That's, something that I like. But yeah, like I said, this is kind of hard to find only because when you type in Amazing Spider-Man 5, it's going to come up Doctor Doom. The Volume 2, not everybody puts V2 or Volume 2. Not everybody puts the year, so it's kind of a little bit harder to find. Sometimes you find these in like a run, 1 through 5, or whatever the run is, for that second volume. I think I paid $8 for it. Would have liked to have paid maybe $5 for it, but still picked it up. Definitely high grade. Still good to have for the collection. So this next one is kind of funny because they had this book on the wall for I think $30 or $40. But I found this in the back bins. This was $12.50. This is Champions number 1. For $12.50, I thought it was good. Like, it's a $20 book on eBay. I actually have the one per store where half the book is like a sketch. I think I only paid $8.50 for that cover. That cover's going for a lot more. This one I think is like maybe $100 in a 9.8. So I picked it up. Thought it was a good book. I picked up another copy of Astonishing Ant-Man number 12. This is where Darren Cross becomes the Yellow Jacket. High grade. It's like maybe like a $10, $15 book online. Next book I picked up. If I find this book, I pick it up. This book, if it was the second print, is a very expensive book. This is obviously not a second print. This is the lenticular cover. This is Punisher 218. This is where Frank Castle becomes the War Machine Punisher. Thought it's a cool book. It's a homage of the Iron Man 282 cover. I have that book. Like I said, I like this cover. I don't know. For $10, it's good. I have another one of it. At some point, I would like to get it slabbed, but I have so many other things more important to slab than this. And then the next thing I picked up was a short box. And this is, I guess, a Web Warriors art graphic box. I have a few, short boxes that are graphic. The feel of it is kind of a little flimsier than the ones I have, already in my collection. I was originally going to buy, I think, a set of 5 at a place called Atomic Empire online, but you had to have a certain amount in order to get free shipping. And I figured I would try this out. I think I paid $15, locally. Obviously, I didn't have to pay any shipping for it, and I was happy to at least try it out. I have so many books, they're like, in dresser drawers and stuff like that, and they really need to be like, all together in short boxes and stuff. I prefer short boxes anyways. So, the next book I'm going to show came in the mail. I actually was talking about this on another unboxing on my channel. I was saying that I felt that the back cover of this book looks better than the front cover, which is kind of hard to imagine, but I think hopefully you agree with me on this. So the book I bought was Wolverine number 6 in a 9.8. I was talking about if I found this in a 9.8 at a reasonable price, this was something I wanted to buy. I'm not a fan of this cover. I think it's Buscema and Al Williamson cover in art. Not a fan, but I am a fan of this. This is a Todd McFarlane pin-up cover, or back cover of Wolverine. So I thought that was just really cool, man. I'm happy to have it. I didn't pay, too bad of a price. I've been, looking for this on eBay. This is kind of a harder book to find too, like in a 9.8. I know there's quite a few. It's not a rare book or anything like that. But what happens is, it's like when you look up Wolverine number 6, and if you type in like 1989 or whatever, what typically shows up is the Punisher War Journal version, same number, and it's got Wolverine on the cover. So that's usually what comes up in your feed if you're looking for that book. And more or less, I'm probably going to put it on the wall, back cover first. So I think that's it. No, actually, I wanted to show you what I got at Ross. So I ended up picking up this for like $8. So it's kind of got like a golden age feel to it. It's got a man with a ray gun and some kind of monster. I think this is more like I guess an octopus. It's got a woman. It's kind of got that, golden age feel to it. Zap, zap. I figured, if I'm going to do YouTube, I'll have some kind of colorful thing going on. I don't know. And then I bought this shirt. It says Art Critic. It looks like it's got Captain Marvel, panels in it. I thought it was cool. This one was $9, so I think for like 18, 19 bucks, I got 2 shirts. I figured if I'm going to be on YouTube, I'll have some colorful stuff to wear. Probably not something I'd wear, day to day in public, but anyways, I'm getting close to 50 subscribers. I figured I would try to do something at 100, and I would probably open it to everyone over 18. That doesn't matter if you're in the UK, doesn't matter if you're in Australia, whatever. I will do something for you, whether it's send you money so you could either buy a comic book or lunch or something, just to reward everybody, so they don't feel like they're left out. I thought I wouldn't just leave it to comic books, like the giveaway. I don't want somebody to be disappointed. Maybe, maybe you don't like Spider-Man, maybe you like DC, maybe you like, indie. I don't want to exclude someone or make them feel like they're not going to enjoy the grand prize or whatever prize I give away at 100. So I've got comic books, I've got toys, I've got Disney collectibles and things like that. So I figured I'd do something, you know, like I said, when I get close to 100. And if not, maybe I'll do like some kind of mystery box. You tell me, like, if you win, I guess, what you would like. Maybe that seems more interesting. I pick whatever you get. But anyways, I think I'm going to just leave it at that. I think the next video I'm going to look to do is going to be a video in regards to animation cell art. I recently picked up some animation art from a family member last month. And it's really cool stuff, original stuff, and I figured I'd do a video on that first, and then maybe do another action figure video. So anyways, I hope you were able to pick up whatever comic books you were looking for today. Let me know what you enjoyed in the comments section, if you enjoyed anything, and I hope you're well, and thanks for watching if you stayed the whole video. Thanks.